everybody. Welcome to a Quickie with Miss B. Today is Throwup Thursday.
You knew I. Why do you? No. We got to have it resound from the heavens. Welcome to Taco Thursday.
How come you have nothing like that for sound effects for Fabulous Friday?
Because Fabulous Friday's already fabulous.
Well, it can be more fabulous. Anyways, all this week we're talking about That's a Fail. And if you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and check them out. And as always, thanks for joining us. We're always glad to have you come back week after week. I don't know why, but here you are.
It's one of our favorite days to spend with you people. Taco Thursday. I mean, come on. An American holiday. Loved by many. Just not in the grocery store. And public service announcements don't say anything like Taco Thursday or Today, Tuesday, in a store like that. Because, yeah, people make fun of you. So, yeah, don't do that. But here it's fine.
So today we're going to talk about at the pool.
Oh. Don't you mean at the cesspool?
No.
Oh, my God.
I just have to talk about the at the pool, okay? So this is what I don't understand. When you're at the pool, you put on your swimsuit.
Is it a public pool? Is it a private pool? Is it a backyard pool?
Well, this is a pool that was at one of the hotels in Las Vegas.
Okay, so it's a public pool, but not the public pool.
Right.
Where everybody goes to pee. It's that where everyone goes to pee.
It's not the public. Yeah, it's not totally public. It's semi-public.
Right. It's a public pool, but it's for hotel guests only.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that would be a private public pool, right?
So, I think this was when my aunt and my cousin. Yeah, I was with my aunt and my cousin this time. It was like one of the first times that I ever went to Vegas. And my aunt had been there like a time or two before, and I think my cousin, she had never been there as well. So we were kind of fumbling a way around, trying to figure out where the pool is to go, and we just wanted to sit outside and, just enjoy the nice, warm, sunny day. We didn't really want to swim, but we just wanted to be by the pool, relax for a while before we get on with our day to go see sights and do the rest of the stuff that we're going to do that day.
Look at Streetwalker shoes.
So it's very confusing because there's like several different paths that lead to two pools. Okay. There is the pool where it is required to wear a swimsuit. And then there is a pool that was really not required to wear a swimsuit.
Oh, boy.
That would be that private one. And my cousin and I don't know where to go. So we're following my aunt, assuming she knows where she's going. But I think, no directions run in the family. I swear they do, because we can get lost in our own backyard. So my aunt takes a round turn, unbeknownst to us, and we're making our way. And she says, "Jesus, it's funny. You got to have a, what do you call it? How you swiped your key for the door?
Yeah.
You're going to use that key swiper for getting through the gate to get into the pool." And I said, "Well, that's kind of funny. They don't normally have it, gated off like that." She goes, "Well, maybe it's different." She says, "I haven't been here in a couple of years." I said, "Okay." So she swipes her key, and it's not working. We can't get into the pool. And so she's just getting frustrated because she tried a couple of times. She thought, well, maybe, there's something wrong. So back we go all the way into the hotel at the, help desk there. Make our way back there. And she says, she says, "Can I," the lady comes behind the counter and she says, "Can I help you?" And my aunt's like, "Yes." She says, we're trying to get into the pool, but, it's not allowing us to get in there. And she's explaining, that it's all gated around there, and this is the pool that we went to, and there's really high bushes, and there's this gate. We tried to swipe the key, and the key wasn't going to let us get in there. It was was really hilarious to see this lady try to explain very nicely to my aunt that was the clothing optional pool.
So you want to take the girls to the clothing option pool, do you? Huh?
It took my aunt a minute for this to digest and realize what the gal behind the counter just said to her.
Well, before you girls all go, you want to, go on display now because, you'll be on display later. So, yeah, there's that.
And then the gal behind the counter said, if you would like to go to that particular pool, I'll have to give you a different, swipe key to access to go through the gate. We don't just let anybody go in there with good reason. My aunt's like, no, thank you. That'll be fine. Thank you very much for your help. And she starts walking away. And I said to her, I go, Auntie, what's the matter? I said, weren't they able to help us? And she said, no. And I said, what's the matter? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. I said, where are we going? We're going to the pool. I said, but we just came from the pool. No, we're going to a different pool, she says.
We're not going to the no-no pool. Now, did I ever tell you the story similar, not like that, but kind of like that happened to me and the ex-wife on a Carnival cruise? Did I ever tell you that one?
I think so. I'm not sure, but let's take a break and we'll discuss it on break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us. It's greatly appreciated.
No,
remember,
go ahead.
Don't do it alone.
That's right. Bring friends. Awesome. Now it's my turn.
Yes.
Here on Taco Thursday.
Oh, brother. It's going to be like this every Thursday.
So mine is on, I used to like to do maiden voyages on cruises. One of the former exes. I had smoked, but quit when I met her and all that, But still, you sneak one once in a while. But we're on one of the maiden voyages, so she's busy. We have family with her. Her sister and her husband's there. So she's occupied. I'm going to steal away and enjoy a lovely cigarette that I've bummed off somebody. But I need to get away and make sure. So I head off, and I'm not thinking the further away I go, the easier it is for her to see. I should have stayed right where I was. But instead, I start to travel, and there's these stairs that go up like the smokestack stuff, And there's a space in between them, and it goes all the way across the other boat. So I start, cruising up, and I light up, and of course, apparently she sees me and goes, off she charges for me. So I'm like, lit my cigarette. I'm in heaven. I'm climbing these stairs. They're a little bit of a jaunt. And I get up to the top of this, and now there's no key card there, but it is gated. And so I open the gate, and I walk right through, and I go back, close the gate, and I'm strolling. Now, it's a long stroll now. It's in between the smokestacks. Yeah. So it's a large deck area. And I'm just, cruising along, and I'm smoking, and all of a sudden I hear this, what the beep? And as soon as she yells, I know that voice, but as soon as she yells, there's about 25 other people who sit up straight in their chaise lounges, and they're missing tops. And they all appear to be women. So I'm on a deck with like 25 women with no tops on, with a cigarette in my hand, and the wife is behind me. She's like, what the? And I'm like, I was smoking. I figured the only thing I got is turn myself in. I was smoking. You caught me. I was smoking. She's looking around, and then I look around and go, I was smoking. I was smoking. I was smoking. Then I got the turnaround leaf. And you're like, okay, so now she's timing how long I'm standing here. I'm supposed to go, but wait, honey, and run after her. I went out the other way. Also, people, also a big mistake. Because she can't see you. And apparently it appears that you're still up there. Yeah. Yeah.
She didn't go back up there looking for you, did she?
Yeah.
But you were already gone.
I was down the other side.
Yeah.
And then she came out the other side. What are you doing? What? Oh, yeah, you're trying. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Of course, whenever a guy says this to you, every woman thinks liar. Every woman thinks liar when a man says this. He goes, "It's not what you think it was." Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Guys, even if it's not what they think it is, don't say that. It's like looking at a woman and going, "What? Oh, now she's going to kill you now because you said what? You can't say what to a woman ever. Don't ever say what, unless she's screaming and you're outside and you go, what? Then you're fine. Don't just look at her when she looks at you and go, what? She'll kill you right there. You will die right there. She's like,
right on the spot.
She's like, I can't believe you. I'm like, I was smoking. Really? Do you see the freaking cigarette in my hand? She smacked it out of my hand. I'm like, I was smoking. She points right to the sign. I didn't see any sign. Now, apparently on this side, the sign's visible. Nude sunbathing. I looked down and went, you're going to want to go on the other side and see if that sign's there. You didn't see that sign when you were coming up there. And don't tell me you did, because there wasn't. I said, you did not see me ogling anybody. I was smoking. Trying to get away from you to have a cigarette. I got away from you, and I had my cigarette. In the worst possible place I could possibly get away from you and have my cigarette. So that's the truth. That's what happened. If you don't want to believe it, I don't care. Yeah. So, yeah. That's what I did. There was a pool. By the way, there was a pool there.
So you went to the wrong pool.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
And let me tell you what. Why do girls who are naked hear something loud and sit up? Why don't you just cover with... If they had all covered with a towel, the minute they heard a noise, they covered themselves, I would have been fine. I could have flicked the cigarette and went, I wasn't smoking. I was looking for the pool. But instead, I got to start turning myself in. I was smoking. You can't look around and find 25 sets of bumps and go, I know this looks bad for me right now. Matter of fact, I'll go with really bad, okay? I understand this looks really bad for me right now. But I was smoking. Can you believe it? What a pig. I was smoking. Can you ladies, all of you, can you like cover up real quick here and then chime in how much of a pig I am for smoking? Really, huh, ladies? What a pig. Smoking, huh? You're probably all upset too, huh? Dirtying your area with my nasty cigarette smoke, huh? Right? Could you cover up? Thank you. You're wrecking this for me. Instead, what the? All of a sudden, 25 pairs of bumps just sit right up. Thanks, ladies.
On that note, we need to go. Cigarette, anyone?